When I do my braid outs, I like to begin with freshly washed hair. Now in this video, I used products from Karen's Body Beautiful, and I used her Ultimate Conditioning Shampoo and her Complete Hair Conditioner. Right now, I'm just sectioning my hair and applying a light heat protectant so I can begin the blow drying process. When I blow dry my hair, I like to use the coolest setting on my blow dryer. And I start at the ends of my hair and work my way towards the roots. So now I'm ready to start braiding my hair. For today's braid out, I'm using another product from Karen's Body Beautiful, which is her Sweet Ambrosia leave-in conditioner, and I'm also going to use another product of hers called Butter Love. For each section of hair that I'm going to braid, I first add a bit of the Sweet Ambrosia leave-in conditioner to my hair and just run it through my hair and even detangle a little bit with my tangle teaser. Once my hair is thoroughly detangled, I then add a bit of the Butter Love and begin braiding. Now one thing to note here is that once I have about an inch left to braid, I actually begin twisting it. Now I do this to give my braid outs a little bit more definition and more of a spiral pattern once I unravel my braids. all braided up, I just protect it at night by sleeping with a satin bonnet. Well, now it's the next morning, and before I unravel my braids, I'd like to add my homemade shine spritz to each of my braids just to prevent any frizziness from occurring. Once I've applied the shine spritz to each of my braids, I then start to unravel each braid, starting at the ends and working my way towards the roots. So this is what my hair looks like after all of my braids have been unraveled. Now for my styles, I like to have a lot of volume, so I'm actually going to separate these further. However, before I do any more separation, I'm going to add a little bit more of my shine spritz to each of the sections just to prevent the frizziness again. So now I'm going back through and separating the unraveled braids further. I find that the more that I separate my hair, the more volume I can get. So here's the final braid out. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and please feel free to leave me any questions as a comment to this video. Thanks for watching!